What happens when one of Bachelor Nation's most famous stars opens up about a battle no one ever saw coming? Madison Prewett is breaking barriers and confronting taboo topics, head on. If you thought reality TV was her boldest moment, think again. This story's about addiction, identity, and breaking free. Hit like, subscribe, and share this powerful story, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Madison Prewett, yes, that Madison from The Bachelor, just dropped a bombshell that's resonating far beyond Bachelor Nation. On the June 23rd episode of her Stay True podcast, the 29-year-old former reality star opened up about her deeply personal struggle with what she called addiction to sexual sin. In her own words, Madison revealed she was once enslaved by porn and masturbation, an issue she says began way back in middle school. "I have been free from porn and masturbation for 10 years," she shared with raw honesty. "That was something that enslaved me and marked me for so long." Madison, now a new mom to 5-month-old baby girl Hosanna with husband Grant Troutt, didn't hold anything back. She explained that even though she had a deep love for her faith and for Jesus, this wasn't something she could simply pray away. For years, she said, she felt trapped, stuck in a cycle of desire, shame, and silence. "That was something I felt like I could not break free from," she continued. "No matter how much I loved Jesus, I could not shake that sin. I could not break free from porn and masturbation, and I would beat myself up and I would be bound by shame." Growing up in a religious home where conversations around sex were essentially off limits, Madison said that the topic was a big no-no. But curiosity crept in at age 13, when a friend introduced her to an extremely inappropriate TV show. What started as innocent curiosity evolved into something deeper, something darker. She became, in her words, infatuated with pornography and masturbation. And it didn't stop there. This continued for a long time, Madison revealed. And then this bled into relationships. Madison admitted that when she began dating, her unresolved issues surrounding intimacy and physical desire spiraled. "I pushed so many boundaries physically," she recalled. "I found myself continuing to push boundaries, and continuing to go further than I knew deep down in my heart that I wanted to go or that I knew I should go." She described the internal conflict as a battle between her faith and her flesh, one that left her feeling defeated over and over again. But then came a turning point. According to Madison, it wasn't just about prayer, it was about confession, about vulnerability, about speaking up and finding support. Confessing to God and confessing to other believers, she said, was the first major step toward healing. The timing of her confession comes just months after she welcomed her first child, marking a new chapter not only in her personal life, but in her public mission. As a mom, a wife, and now a podcast host, Madison is pushing for raw conversations about sex, shame, and spirituality, topics that are still widely avoided, especially in conservative Christian spaces. She's encouraging others to confront their addictions, not hide from them. And she's creating space for women, especially, to talk about issues that are more often discussed in male-centered recovery groups. In her Stay True podcast, Madison doesn't just reflect on the past. She digs into the daily tools she uses to stay grounded in her faith and focused on her healing. Whether it's accountability partners, spiritual mentors, or simply practicing awareness, her approach is holistic and honest. This is not the Madison Prewett we saw handing out roses or breaking hearts on national TV. This is the Madison who's rising above shame and rewriting her narrative, and she's inviting others to do the same. Madison's story is not just about sin, it's about strength. It's not about guilt, it's about growth. And most of all, it's about the power of telling your truth, no matter how uncomfortable it might be. As the entertainment world buzzes around reality stars and red carpets, this moment stands apart. It's raw, it's real, and it's deeply human. So what do you think about Madison Prewett's confession? Do you think conversations about sexuality and addiction need more airtime in faith communities and pop culture alike? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more real stories like this one, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. You never know who might feel seen because of one brave voice. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is where entertainment meets honesty. You're watching the stories that matter. Unfiltered,